Welcome back to the Legends of South Bend. What is the best personal game you ever played?
Best personal game. I'm gonna have to say Brawl Miami.
Ooh, let's stop right there.
Yeah, bruh. See, I know what I was about to say. I was like, okay, how do I fit this in? Let me tell you something. My freshman year, we were in getting ready for University of Miami. Miami was driving Notre Dame. Yeah, I mean, it was so like, I mean, it was like almost like the Notre Dame guys were so scared of Miami. They had this thug image and cats walking around like, you know, they about to beat you down every time opportunity to get. And, you know, as Coach Holtz was recruiting, it was like the mentality started changing. Anyhow, Miami had a habit of intimidating their opponents by irreverently walking through their warm-up lines, or after the pregame warm-up was all said and done, usually teams will line up in the back of the end zone, and then the punt teams and the punt return team will be out, punt it to them, they come down, they meet, and then they huddle and they go back in the locker room. We were lining up, getting ready for that part of our pregame warm-up. Miami was done. Usually when one team is done for the other team, especially if you had to go back to the tunnel, they'll go around, they'll come down the sideline, go behind you, and go up in the tunnel, and you'll finish your weight, whatever. So I'm standing there, and they're punting the ball off. As they punt the ball off, they catch it, and it was crazy because I felt like the line was pushing me this way, and you know I was a little dude, so I still am a little dude, but the line was pushing me this way, and the crowd started like it was a little buzz in the crowd, and I'm not knowing what's happening. I'm just like, all of a sudden, man, boom! I get knocked down, and I hear the crowd go to a fever pitch. I'm like, what? And I'm on the ground, you know, and it's like guys are falling on me and whatever. I turned around. It looked like a scene from a battle in Braveheart. It was crazy. It's like I look here. I saw Tony Rice. He had a dude's helmet by the face mask, and this is our starting quarterback, and he's punching him with his uppercuts. Blam, blam. I saw my roommates and a couple of freshmen on top of these dudes. Blam, blam. I saw Dean Brown swing somebody's helmet around. Whop, whop. I saw these Miami dudes kicking somebody down in the corner. I'm like, what's going on? And it was just like, I see refs and coaches just scrambling, going crazy, nuts. And I was like, what in the world? And finally the police and everybody came, and they broke everybody up, shuttled us off into the locker room, and we get up in the locker room, and Coach Holtz, you know, he usually comes in, he said, okay, blah, 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 give us some things to think about. He'll go and meet with the coaches, come back out, give us some points, whatever. He disappeared. We were happy because it was kind of like the first time you punch a bully in the mouth, and you're like, well, this guy been bullying, but when I punched him, he flinched, you know, a little bit, and yeah, he hit me back, but then I hit him back, and then we got into it, but so it was kind of like an affirming moment for our team. All of a sudden, hear that whistle? So we all tentatively walk, I'm like, oh, what's about to happen? I'm thinking he's about to say, okay, I saw you fighting out, you, whatever. Man, he goes, man, real somber, real silent, he said, I have no doubt that you're going to do well today. You'll be fine, you'll be fine. But I have one favor to ask of you. We're like, what? He said, save Jimmy Johnson's ass for me. We erupted, the whole locker room. I mean, I'm getting goosebumps right now. Everybody went bananas. We're like, ah! Man, I think somebody almost ripped the play like a champion sign off. We ran out there, crazy. And it was an epic game. It was it was an epic game. For me, if you ask me what was my best game, that was my best game. But I think as a team, that was all of our best game because we all fought for each other. You know, it wasn't about, you know, it was about, hey, this is my brother, and somebody's trying to come to our house and disrespect us. I'm standing up for my people. You know what I'm saying? And that I believe propelled us and gave us what was necessary to go on and win a national championship that year.